Hello and welcome to my daily lockdown videos, which I'm doing to keep myself sane and also to keep you company. And this is part 2 of a little Lego build series. If you haven't seen the first part, then I'll put a little link for it up here, wherever it goes. We're about to crack into bag 2, which I think is the, maybe another vehicle. Hang on, that's instruction booklet 1. That's 3. Where have I put the book? Here we go. Right, it looks like book 2 is where we get started on the actual craft. So let's go cracking. Okay, so that's that bag out and emptied. Let's get the instructions. Let's give them some room. So hang on, I'll actually have these closer this time, I think. So we have another minifigure to build. There's his head, there's his legs, there's his bod. Okay. He's also going to have this backpack on. So then after the backpack goes his head. And yeah, here we go. A visor on his helmet. Oh, I've been a bit rough with that. Or is that how it's supposed to go? No, I've been a bit rough with it. Bit too rough. Okay, there we go. Then that goes on there. Cool. Has a little spot on his head that makes me wonder if there's going to be something put in there at a later date or if it's just part of the design. But is it just me or does this overall look make his neck look very big? Am I going crazy? Anyway, there he is. He's all built. So then we get started with the a long grey piece, but I feel like that bit's too long. Is this the only long grey piece? No, there is another one. So it is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's this piece. Let's begin with that. Then we put some little upside down slopes either side on the ends. And then in between those we put some sort of hollow looking 2x1s. And then on the inside edge of those we put a little like trough, I guess. Cool. Then we get the, what looks to me to be the longest piece. There is other pieces that are black, but they're also, by the looks of it, 10s. So it's not that piece. We'll put this piece up the middle. One assumes it's going to make contact on the back there, but I can't really see without counting, which I'm not going to do right now. And then we put the other troughs up the middle, which I guess will make the, I want to say the bow, but I feel like you probably don't call it the bow when you're in space. Is that even the bow? Like the, you know, that bit of a ship, is that the bow? Let me know. Tell me. Educate me on boats. Okay, so we flip the whole thing over. Oh, and then we can see that, yes, it does contact at the end, so we put that in the right place. And we can put down, here we go, some of these thin pieces to line the edges with grey, apart from up to the last 2 squares at the end, and then flip the whole thing back over, and some more upside down slopes are going to go on the very end. Here we go. Some upside down slopes. Now, on the front, there's going to be two studs. The name for these are studs. I've just remembered it. I think maybe it was last episode. I was saying to myself, oh, that has a name, and I can't think what it is. Right, so we need two edge pieces. Appears that one of them they're supposed to be different. Oh, different because they're opposite. I see, right. They're opposite angles. I was looking at it thinking, like, those are the same piece, but they are not exactly the same piece because they're opposites. Ooh, starting to really come together now. So we put one of these wings on one side. Oh, I like this. It's starting to look aerodynamic. And then another one on the other side. Lovely. And then two long black strips go along the back to sort of extend the wings a little bit. It's giving it a really kind of spacey shape already now, I feel. Sort of see there. Okay, and then on the back we're going to put a red piece in the middle that seems to have some kind of attachment. There we go. And as well as that, some little sloped pieces either side of it, like that. And then in front of those, a yellow piece inside that seems to have a throughway with the red one there, and then some more slopes on top to bring this together into like a point, it seems. You know, you can sort of see there, up into the ramp comes up. And now we're going to put some white pieces down. So we've got, looks like the white piece is going to go on with a slight overhang over the, oh right, yeah, because it goes against the white. Okay. Sorry, it goes against the yellow. The white goes against the yellow in the middle there. Okay, and then it looks like as well, then these white pieces are going to go on the back here. Creates sort of like a little bit of a tail there. Okay. Then up along where it connects with the yellow piece, we put some orange 4x1 strips. And then after that, some little connecting pieces will go next to the orange there. And then next to there, there is going to be a grey ramp, like that. And then on the very front, I guess we're maybe marking off a cabin by the looks of it. This is going to go on here to mark off where the white ends. You can see there. And right, now this black piece goes across the top there, so I guess that's not going to be a cabin, it's just going to be some sort of hollow space inside, because it's not marked off that way or anything. Now we do to the other side what we did over there with these hinges, and then I'm assuming next I'm going to be putting a grey slope on there. Sure am. Grey slope there. And now two of these kind of step pieces, it looks like, are going to go in the middle here, opposite one another. I wonder if that will make a seat. Maybe. Oh, and then I do that again with more. I'm surprised it didn't say to do that with all 6 of them at once, but I guess, yeah. It shows you how to do it first and then tells you to do it multiple times. I guess that makes sense. Okay, and then in there just goes blue. Like that. That's starting to take really good shape, isn't it? Okay, and now in there at the very front goes a blue grill piece and a blue handle piece. At the front there to complete that blue strip, and then either side of the long black part and on partially the orange parts, we're going to put some white 3x2 blocks. Starting to build out the body now. Right, and now we need to put 2 2x1 strips with little hinges on either side, and then go on to put some more blue here. Some white either side. Some little white sort of grates. And then now we're putting down more of those like 2x1 strips with the little hinges on. I'm starting to think maybe this will be how like a roof connects to it that is removable because it could snap into these hinges. Maybe. I probably need to look back at the instructions to be sure. Right. Okay, cool. Now those are on, we're going to put some orange 4 strips at the front here. Four by 1 strips. And then on top of that, some more white grill pieces, like grate. Lovely. Now it seems for now we set aside this piece and we'll move on to what I guess is going to maybe be the nose piece. Okay, so we've got the nose piece. Yep, and then we're putting a blue 4x1 strip on the back of it. Whoops. And yeah, putting a grill, blue grill at the back there, and some blue slopes either side of it here. And then, oh, we're already picking this piece back up and attaching it to the very front here. Now that's definitely got a spaceship shape already, hasn't it? Absolutely. I love that. I get excited when it starts coming together. I'm very excited. Okay, so now that's all attached, we move on to 39, which is using the other orange pieces to connect the nose with extra strength. Put those down like that. Okay. Now we have a tan 4x1 block, which we'll put down there where we just put those orange pieces. And right, then on top of the tan block, we're going to put some more little grips. I don't know about you, but I think this is definitely, these hinges along here are definitely going to turn out to be part of, like, you know, an attachable or openable roof or something like that. I haven't looked too closely at the box, and so I can have some, you know, some additional surprises. And I haven't looked back at it since the start. But then over here, we're going to put a strip of white across these oranges, and we're going to put a blue 4 on top of these oranges. That's 4x1 strip. And now, either side here, to sort of fit into these curves that you can see here, we have some upside down white pieces which fit in there perfectly, absolutely perfectly. Matches the curve without even any gap. Very satisfying. Okay, right. Now we have some sort of corner, step, curve, slope things which go on here with this blue. Lovely. And right, this is going to go on here too. So it's like a little blue handle type thing. That looks like a cockpit to me, the way it's built up around where someone might sit. And what's next? This 4, where's that going? Oh, it's up on the back here. Okay. Really coming together. I've got very few pieces left now. Oh, so these gold teeth looking pieces are going to go all the way along the back edge here, which is cool. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. And then we have just like a plain black flat piece here, which will go on top of those kind of gold teeth. And yeah. Now we make the rocket for the back. So we take this kind of peg, and it goes through the rocket engine, and then this goes on there, and I think as well I'm going to put this on there because it's a spare piece, and we are at the end of this book. Perfect. Perfect, look at that. You've got the booster in the back there. Oh, it's really coming together. Okay. Right. So I guess now, seeing as the next bag is about to be open, I will say goodbye for now, and I will see you guys next Relaxing Monday, and we will finish off this fantastic spacecraft, which is already, I think, taking a really, really great shape. Really, really good. I'm just having so much fun doing this. I'll put links to the next episode and the last episode at the end of this video, so you can use those to finish watching. And yeah, thanks guys, I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.